Hey guys, Konga here, and today we're watching Visha or Gambit yet again, this time on the newly released highway, newly updated, should I say. Again, he was kind enough to share these with us or allow us to use these, and he just yesterday sent us another game in the Manticore, and it's an absolute stud of a game, one of the best I've seen. So I'm very excited about sharing that as well. So I guess we're going to kind of have a Visha week this week, okay? But it's all quality content, and if you want to see more stuff like this, like pretty much every single day, go check out his YouTube channel, link in the description below, and also go check out, and his track stuff. Go check him out on Twitch. I believe it's twitch.tv/Gambit. Is that what it is? Or Visha, twitch.tv/Visha. That's what I want to say. My mind drifted also. I did not really a lot. And by drifted, I mean I was wondering, did he hit him a second time? No, he did not hit him a second time. There you go. He's taking this position here. It's a interesting position. You're going to see both of these games, he takes two different locations. It looks like this was kind of his first game on this map, perhaps. Or his first decent game on this map, perhaps. I'm not sure. The second game is another big game, or bigger game. And yeah, we'll be watching him from that as well. Arnie wants to shoot him. That's no fun. It's never fun when you're being shot at by Arnie, quite interestingly enough. This guy fires, I think they were shooting at the guy behind Visha. The guy was passing by right at the same time, and Gambit took the shot instead, which is kind of funny, and unlucky at the same time. Or the guy was just an absolute genius and shooting where he felt like Gambit was going to take out. Nice snapshot here. Now, yesterday, there was a little bit of a discussion in my in my comment section about auto lock, and I kind of worded something wrong. Somebody was saying, you know, how come I was doing better with auto lock, and then someone else was in there like, because you're a noob, you don't know how to aim, and then I go in there and I say, well, auto lock is actually a good tool. If you learn how to use it properly, you'll be able to outshoot even the best players who only use manual aiming. And I think some people took that the wrong way. They were thinking I meant use auto lock because it's better than manual aiming. No, what I meant by that was if you learn how to use it, as in like you learn how to get it on the target, like what he just did here, where he auto locked to get his gun on target and then he manually aimed. That's a lot faster than zooming in and manually aiming yourself. So if you master that, you will be a better shooter than people who only manual aim. So auto lock is a great tool to use. It's a great tool to have, and it will make you a better player if you know when to use it, if you use it properly. So you don't rely on it to aim for you. You use it to get your gun to the target faster, and then you aim manually, like if it's moving or something. But, you know, if you're in a light tank and you're circling a Tiger 1, just keep your trigger down and remain auto-locked. That's one of the ways you will always outshoot somebody, is in a situation like that, because if you're manually aiming, you're going to reduce your DPM just a little bit, and sometimes that, you know, comes into play and can get you killed. So there are some cases where just solely using auto lock is a better play. And like I said, absolutely circling to death. A Tiger 1. Did you see that shot right there he just took? Granted, he missed, but he used auto lock to get the shell on target, and then he manually aimed for the turret. And it was like, boom, in less than like a quarter second, he was able to get his gun right on target, right where he wanted it, because he auto locked first and then aimed. Auto lock is a tool. Don't be afraid to use it. He does it again right there. It's the same exact thing, and it's working great for him. So yeah, don't feel like you're, you know, and you probably are getting bullied, but if somebody in the chat or something tells you that, you know, oh, you're just noobs use auto lock, that's completely false, and that probably makes them a bigger noob for not realizing that auto lock is an incredible tool to use. So don't let anyone get to you when they tell you you're a noob for using auto lock at all, because we're watching one of the best players in the game using it, and right there he uses it and puts it into the leopard without even manually aiming at all. He just relied solely on auto lock there because he realized there's no reason for him to aim that, because this guy is completely exposing himself, completely sidelined, and so he put it straight inside of the leopard 1. No problem there. And boom, leopard 1 is now a one-shot. Good. But yeah, if people are bullying you for using auto lock, it's just because of an inferiority complex, and that means they're just bad at the game, and they feel like Muppets, and they have to make fun of you to feel better about themselves. That's all it is, so don't let them get to you, okay? There you go. So he's just using this location here. It's difficult because he doesn't have gun depression. But by going sideways like this, he's able to use his turret rotation as gun depression, and that may expose his drive wheel to the enemy, but it's a great way to get your gun down. If you're able to turn your tank on its side, guess what? Your gun depression is now your turret rotation. So as far as you can turn your gun, or your turret, that's how much gun depression you have. And most tanks have 360 degrees of turret rotation. So yeah, you can turn your gun all the way around. But typically you don't want to be on the side of your tank. He puts a shell into the side of his own teammate who kind of just started driving backwards. And when you're driving backwards in a game, in a tank, you know you're doing something wrong. Typically, that means you push too far and you're panicking. And so you're backing up so that, you don't die. But you go slower backwards, meaning you found yourself in a really bad position. The best case scenario, if you find yourself off guard, is having the ability to, let's say, drive in a straight line or forward to get away. That's what you want to do. And sometimes the best thing to do is to turn around. And now he was in a slow tank. There was no way he was ever going to turn around. So he just popped himself out, right? And he died. Now this guy has managed to put 1 out of 4 shells into Gambit here, / this shell. And, oh, he dies. And there's another instance where he just used auto lock. Why not? It's the side of a machine. And unfortunately, he was just a little bit too slow to get the kill on him. But regardless, how much damage up to 4,200? Not the biggest game this time, so I'm guessing this must have been his first decent game on Highway. But we're showing it anyway, just to see where he goes, because I know a lot. This is something people are wondering, like, where should I go on this map now? Is it different? Where should I go? Simple as that. And so that's what I decided to show you guys. Obviously, where does one of the best players go? Let's find out. Can he leave this? Yes, he can. He puts it in, sets it on fire. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. Doesn't get the kill. But he does get to 5,300 damage. Not too shabby. Let's see who's the MVP of this game. Could it possibly, perhaps be? Yeah, of course it is. GG, well done, Mr. Gambit from Decoy, who scores top MVP. Let's take a quick look at the post-game results, even though there's not that much information anymore. 2,000 assisted, 5,300 raw damage, so 7,300 combined damage, 88% on his mark of excellence. He's going for that 100%. Next up, he's on Highway again, in the T-62A from the same spawn, but he's going to be playing this one slightly differently, so it's going to be great. I've seen people use this position before in the games, but it's never really worked out in my own opinion watching them do it. But it looks like perhaps with the HD or the fact that he's Gambit and he just knows how to use it, it works out really, really well for him. And this is a place I definitely would love to try someday if I ever come back to the game. I think the HD maps definitely make the bushes perhaps better, maybe. I don't know, but this right here, look at this. Is he gonna knock down this tree too? Yes, he does. Look at this position right here. Look at this. This looks incredible, actually. Like, I'm actually curious and kind of want to use it. Now, he's not spotting these guys. Oh, yes, he is. He spotted 4 people, looks like. Or 1. But he's got light tanks who seem to be lighting everyone up. See, he's got 2 very aggressive light tanks. And yeah, they're just spotting everyone. But even if they weren't, Gambit would start spotting these guys as they, start to play the game. And he's put 3 shells into this poor guy right here. He's going to put another one. Yes, he is. There's another shell. Can he get one more shot into this guy before he gets... Yes, he does. He puts 1 more. Oh, almost 1,500 damage. Just like that. And he's still going. There's another one. Boom. Just like that. 17, almost 1,800 damage. What's this? Oh, hello there. He puts a shell on the side of the Skoda. And will he get another shell? Of course he will. DPM. Boom. Dead. Gone. His gun is just absolutely ripping the enemy team apart. Somebody said they think that the buff to this tank kind of makes the 430 irrelevant. And I can see where some people are jumping to that conclusion. And, well, I can almost agree with it, other than the fact that the 430 is faster than this tank. And the 430 does have a really good upper plate with 2 auto ricochet plates on its upper plate. Which, if people are auto-locked on you and you're angled at a 40-degree angle while driving at them, so at the ideal angling, they will go into that and bounce off. The T-62A does not have that. They will go into your hull and pen you almost every time. This hull is not very good. So there is a difference, but you're right. It does make the 430 a little bit more obsolete, just a little bit more. But maybe not, because in my own opinion, I thought the 430 was one of the best tanks you could possibly use right now with this update. So is the T-62A not better? Perhaps, but even if it is, that makes the 430 the second best, in my own opinion, tank to use right now. But of course, that's just my own opinion. And I've always been the kind of person who kind of has the unpopular opinions in this game. And yet, people still watch me. I don't know why. I get in trouble all the time by the Super Unicums. Okay, what's wrong with you, Clone Man? Don't you diss this tank, man. Don't you... How dare you tell people this tank is good? How dare you tell people who wants to spam premium ads? How dare you tell people that already isn't good for the game? How dare you? How dare you have an opinion? You know, that kind of stuff. It's like, well, people come here to watch my opinion. Like, you know what? I'm going to go watch a random content creator online and hope he agrees with everything I say. I'm not here to learn. I'm just here to watch people agree with me. Nah, that's not why you watch videos. Come on. I mean, it's nice every once in a while, like, oh, this guy completely agrees with me. This is very, very cool. But I feel like the majority of people out there are coming here to enjoy a good time and maybe learn some things. And the only way you can learn something is if you didn't know it. As crazy as that is, that's how learning works. No, it's crazy. So we're watching Gambit today because he does things I don't know, like this position right here. This seems to be working very well for him. He hasn't even moved yet. And he's over 5,000 damage. Slow down. You know? It's like, why leave? I don't know. I know yesterday we were talking about he likes getting in the thick of the battle. And this first game we saw he did. He got right in the thick of the battle. But now he's not, because there's no need to. His team is winning. So may as well farm that damage. There is a time and a place to get in the thick of the fight and fight. And there's a time and place when you could just sit back and use your DPM, in which case, this is that moment. He's like, you know what? I'm just sit back and use my DPM. But now he's like, now is my time. Let's get in there. Let's get some more damage going. I'm going for 100%, he says. And I think he does get it in this string of replays, but though we're only showing 2. So congratulations on getting 100% on the T-62A. It's a fun vehicle, especially with the buff. Yeah, if you guys want to see him do this stuff live, he does have a Twitch. I'll make sure to link that in the description today. I didn't do that yesterday. I only did the YouTube video channel. I forgot about his Twitch, so we'll make sure we get that right. But hello, Chilin. I almost said Quillin, but that's not right, is it? I don't think so. I think it's a Chilin. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't care. I've heard people tell me it's pronounced Chilin. I've heard people tell me it's pronounced Quillin, and it's pronounced Quillin. I don't know. Who cares? It's pronounced quitting. That's what I'm doing. Oh, it's the WZ111 quitting. There you go. What's he got here? He's got another T-62A. Oh, bat chat. Ram him. Oh, he rams him there. And he's going to put a shot on him. Boom. There we go. He's dead. Now he's switching attention back to this guy. Will he finish him off? And boom. Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't finish him off, but he does have a great game. Regardless. Let's take a quick look here. Epic victory, which means the enemy team stood no chance, and they, well, I was going to use some harsher words. We're not going to do that. 6,600 damage. Well done. But they're not even that bad words, but whatever. I'm just going to be nice today. I'm going to be nice today because we're watching Gambit. 6,800 damage, 2,200 assisted, 9,000 combined damage. Well done. GG, I say GG. Congratulations. But that's it. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT and Gambit/Visha. Links, 2 links in the description below where he's at now. 99.65. Ooh, he does get to 100%. So, oops, spoilers. You can go watch this video on his channel. Just look up T-62A, you know, highway T-62A. Boom. You can see the rest of it. That's it. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.